Good morning. Good morning. Does the idea of email marketing make you crazy? I'm going to share 7 reasons why email marketing is a must have in your business. For those of you who do not know who I am, my name is Tanya Smith, and I help you get visible and stay visible with proven marketing strategies. So let's get started. So, the first thing I want to tell you, and this is something that I thought you might find very exciting. Did you know that for every one person, I've got notes here, y'all, so bear with me. Did you know that every one person on your email list, you can anticipate $1 in revenue per month? So if you got one person, you have one person, $1 a month. But think about if you had 10,000 on your email list. It's a $10,000 a month. Whoa, right? And that is from actually that statistic is from a man called, you might know who he is, Russell Brunson. So he knows what he's talking about. Number 2, email is another touch with your clients. So I want you to think about social media. You have this connections with people. You're posting on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, all the different platforms. And one, there's a couple things going on here. One, they can shut down any second, any minute. They can just shut down. You've lost all that. But number 2, when you're connecting with them, when you're posting content, how long does it last? Now, some platforms are longer than others, but let's just go with Facebook because that's my main jam. So you post on Facebook, and how long is it going to last? You're not going to be seen in a day or two, or an hour or two, in some cases. I know that it's doing some strange things. I'll post something and 3 days later is when people see it, but then it's gone, right? They're not gonna see that anymore. They're gonna be seeing, the next one, the next thing. So, this is a touch, and you've probably heard about touches. The more people you can have a touch with someone when that's where they see you, where they're seeing something you're offering or a connection of some sort. That's what leads me to number 3. Which means email is just way more intimate. I mean, I can post video like this. I can be doing a training video. I can do a post, an engagement post, something to, show a lifestyle post, something that will, one engagement post to get you engaging, your audience engaging. I can post a lifestyle post, to show that I'm a real person. I have a real life. If you're not doing that, make sure you're doing that. But one thing that email does, I love, is that it's just more intimate. That's number 3. You can send them an email to their inbox, right? And the beautiful thing is it can be personal. You do not have to sell on every email you send. So something like, uh, thank you for being a subscriber. Thank you for, being there. Um, I love, in fact, that's one of the things I'm gonna be teaching in, the email workshop I have coming up, is how to create emails that keep your audience coming back for more and connecting to you, and that's important, very important. Number 4, I love this one, right? I love this one because, um, it just seems like we all think email's dead. And I say we in a society. You will hear it all the time, but then if email's dead, why are all the top influencers, content creators, internet marketers, big businesses, they're using email to connect with their clients. So email is not dead. Think about an email you've looked at the last time you looked at an email, and who was it? How did they connected with you in a way they couldn't have connected with you if they had not emailed you. And so a lot of times we think, "Oh, I can't email anybody because, um, they don't wanna open my email," or, there's a lot of things I've heard, a lot of those misconceptions, right? And we're gonna debunk those in the workshop coming up February 20th. It's 11 a.m. Central, 12 p.m. Eastern. If you have not registered, I encourage you to. Um, did you know that over half the world's population has an email address. Now, I want you to think about that. Half the world's population. Now, I don't know about you, but, I think that's pretty amazing. Like, if you think about you have access to so many people. Some may not open your emails, but plenty will. And you're gonna have that far farther how am I gonna say this? Farther reaching reach. You have that ability, the ability to reach so many more people with your email, and it's a more consistent, which leads me to number 6, email is powerful because it will when you send it, it will sit in their inbox, and it will just sit there waiting for them to open it, right? So you have that I mean, even if they don't open it, and if your name is the person coming from or your business, they see that. Yes, they may never open it. So I want you to open your mind a little bit to this. They may never open your email, but if they're consistently seeing your name pop up or your business name pop up, I want you to think about when you're scrolling emails and you consistently see somebody's name. You may not open it, but then one day you do because eventually you go, "Oh, I think I know this person." Why? Because you've seen their name over and over every time you open your email. So if you're not emailing your email list, your people, they won't see your name. So even if they don't open, there's value. And the number 7, and this is something that I think is so important to know and to realize, is that once someone comes into your list, they've come into your world. They've at one time, they've said yes. And once someone says yes to you, it's easier for the next step. It's just easier. They're no longer cold. They feel like they know you a little bit, right? There's that first touch. So I hope this was beneficial. I hope you can hear me well enough. I don't think I have. Yes, my mic is plugged in. It's, when your one system breaks down, it seems like everything goes to pot. But anyway, I would love y'all. I hope that you have a fabulous rest of your week. If you have not registered for the Email Marketing Simplified workshop, it's coming up February 20th. It's 11 a.m. Central, 12 p.m. Eastern. There's a possibility it could be recorded if you register and purchase. There is a small fee because there's a lot to this and the value you're going to get. And I have been working on the workbook today, which has made me a little bit late in coming in here live because this workbook is going to be so helpful. There may be some other surprises coming along with it. So make sure you jump into it, and I will see you there. Love y'all.